All right, my fellow knights, we are on the play. Triple black. No one drop, but we do get to go Misery Shadow into Gix or Flesh Gorger. Most likely it'll be Flesh Gorger, so we can land the Gix. Let's keep this. I guess we'll see what our opponent's playing. Opponent looks like they went down to 6. Which, of course, isn't too bad on the draw. Okay, lead off with the old Swamperino. Alright. So, yep, let's go ahead and go here. And I think we are going to lead off with the Flesh Gorger. And then hold on to the Go for the Throat. I think that's going to be the play here. Play Flesh Gorger, and then hold on to the Go for the Throat. I guess we could have attacked, but I don't want to throw off our curve like that. And there's no way they block, so maybe we should have to sneak in for the 2. That may come into play a little bit later. Yeah, there's no way they block there, right? And then we would have, worst case scenario, we would have had Go for the Throat to be able to take care of something. But I want to leave Go for the Throat for when they try to get rid of one of our cards here. So they go for Thalia. Let's see if they attack or not. They don't have a good attack here, but they do here. Kind of want them to attack, right? Alright, so if we go here, we double attack. I would like to kill this, honestly. And then have this. So I think we swing first. And then see what they do on their blocks. This is fantastic. I'll take this. Pump this by 1 and then kill. Yeah, okay. They get 2 dudes. But I don't think we care about 1/1s. Oh, that's right, because of Misery Shadow. I completely forgot about that aspect too. I completely forgot about that. This is gonna be pretty decent for us. There's the Cathar. Gets our Flesh Gorger. Oh, gets that. Okay. Puts a counter. Okay. Alright, swamp here, and we'll take a damage. They still won't have great attacks. We will pay the 1. And corrupt 1 2 3 4 5 6. Corrupt deals damage to any target, which means we will gain 6, kill the Cathar. Yeah, this feels pretty good. They will get a dude off of it, but I think we can outplay this Siege Veteran. I feel like we can. Oh, 2. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. Oh, that's great. Because they want to get in the attack. I'm halfway tempted to... Okay. Oh, nice. So do we block this one? Oh, they're just Oh, this is great. No blocks. Sorcery speed. Oh, man. The mana value is a little awkward. Because I would like to do, like, both. Kill one of these, not get the token. But I guess, yeah, so corrupt. Get our guy back, we gain life, right? Oh, we should have attacked first, because now they have an easy double block for the Gorger. So do we wait? Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait on the Gorger. This is going to be close, actually. Maybe, well, the Siege Veteran now, if they don't put the counter on this one, we can kill that one. Aw, sad face. Okay, so they are going to get the tokens. Ooh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. I guess we're going to double block 1. Oh, man, that's rough. So something's going to hit us. Yeah. Let's see if they get all 3 outside of cut down range. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll double block. Lose the Gix, most likely. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. So do we just block the 2 tokens and swing back? If we block here, we can kill this one. We can also block... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just... Yeah, because we're going to gain life. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Play our swamp. Attack first so they don't... Yeah, okay. Then we get to draw. Yep. No block here. Trigger, we will draw. These are both instant speed, so we can make the decision as late as possible. Play here. And then... level this guy, and then let's see. Oh, we actually can do the full thing, right? We have 5. So let's just do that. And then we can kill things in response. Ooh. 1 card left in hand. Recruitment officer. So do we want to kill things before they get the counters going? Probably, right? So let's cut. Or what are the chances they put the counters on the other veteran, right? And we can eat up. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, I think we just do it now. I think we just do it now. Before any shenanigans that can happen. They get 2 dudes and they've seen enough. Nice. Going first. Which is a little unfortunate that we have a reactive hand, but I think it's okay. Right, we have 2 of our more powerful cards, so I think it is reasonable. And then we end up just kind of being the control player first and then dropping our bombs and forcing our opponent to make interaction, right? At least we get to hit everything on curve, and I like that. Doesn't look like we're gonna get to cut down anything. Unfortunate, but not the worst. Let's go here, because we do want to curve out. Would have liked something else to eat up our opponent's removal beforehand, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, alright. Attack you. No response. Alright, let's see if this is counter magic. They do, fair. Guess we could have passed, but we have 2 of them. So there's no way to like know the difference, right, as far as the pause goes. Attack again. It at least lets us... Alright. Well, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play around the second make disappear. I don't think we're too punished for that. I could be wrong. Because then they could have... I guess they could have dissipate as well. Either way, we're going to get... Yeah, maybe I should have thought about that for a second. The Deluge on turn 4. I mean, they definitely had... So are they domain is the thing. Which they could be. Like, we were 2 turns away from doing the first one being able to play around make disappear, so I think we just run it out there. Granted, we did have the ability to attack, so I think that's a consideration for sure. Let's keep hitting our lands. Let's attack. And then now we can go this way, shoulder it. If they do something here, we'll just fire off the underdog. I think we fire off the underdog regardless versus blitzing it. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll probably just end up doing that. See what the opponent's got going on. Waiting. Waiting. Got something. They can't flash it back. Devious cover up. Okay. Gotcha. Well, glad we led with the whatchamacallit first. So either way, we were gonna get countered, right? Yep, we knew about that. That's a given. Let's see if we get a land so we can foundry. We do. Excellent, excellent. So, right? 1, 2, 3, then 4. Yeah, we're good. Why would you... I hate the auto tapper sometimes. Hate the auto tapper sometimes. Oh well. Go down to 6. Not bad. We're at a nice healthy 27. Trespasser is going to let us eat the shouldered and the flesh gorger. Hit our land. I dig that. Or do we just hit him again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put them down to 1, and then we could trespasser later. Yeah, let's do that. I think we just repeat the process here. Pause doesn't really mean anything. If they counter it, they counter it. Let's go to combat. We have the cut down in case this is an emperor. We can cut down. Yep. So we're gonna cut down the underdog so they don't gain the life, and we also can still underdog next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is fine. Cut down our own guy. Yes. We still get to draw the card. Opponent takes 2, goes down to 4. All right, not too shabby. And then we can trespasser. What? Ew. Ugh. That looks horrible.
Need to take action. I've got eyes everywhere.
That looks absolutely horrible. So, play a land. Here. Go for the throat. Nothing. And then 1, 2, right? Am I mistaken here? No, we still got him. Nice. That worked out really well. And attack you for lethal. Nice. Greetings, my fellow knights and Puntawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If mono black mid-range is your jam, my friends, you may have come to the right place, because that is exactly what's on the menu for today. Known quantity in the meta, right? It's mono black has been a thing for a hot minute, but we have some new cards to try out in it, and we're gonna give it a shot, right? So let's dive right into it. First off, as you can tell, our curve is pretty low, topping off at 5 with our removal, but we'll go into that in a minute. So at the 2-drop slot or 1-drop slot, we're running 6 1-drops. Evolve Sleeper. That can easily be, you could drop it anywhere in the game because of its evolve mechanic, and then Cult Conscript just because everyone wants a 2/1 on turn 1 that can come back later on in the game. On the 2-drop slot, we're running Tenacious Underdog because why not? The card is extremely powerful, but also Misery Shadow, which is a new inclusion here. 2 things that make this card great. First, it's a 2/2 that scales with whatever's going on in the game because you could pay 1 to give it a +1/+1 until end of turn. And spoiler alert, when I first started playing Magic, one of my favorite cards was Frozen Shade that had a very similar mechanic. Of course, I will not lie to you, being completely transparent. We all taught ourselves, we were Boy Scouts that taught ourselves on camping trips, and back then Frozen Shade did not say until end of turn. It just said pay a black +1/+1. So I definitely had like 80 like 12 of those little glass bead counters on my Frozen Shades when I was playing sometimes. Eventually we caught on to the way it was supposed to be and we played correctly, but I mean, who doesn't play Magic incorrectly when they first start? And then if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. A very powerful effect as well, being able to stop opposing mono black decks with their recursion, as well as various other synergies on death triggers that happen in the meta. We are running 3 Flesh Gorgers, Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers. Of course, all these cards could easily be 4-ofs but we wanted to make room for removal, so this is where we're at. 3 Flesh Gorgers, that's always going to come down in turn 3. This deck is not really going to make it to 7 mana very often unless something's going wrong. Gix, Yawgmoth's Praetor. Once again, not really worried about the second ability, but more importantly, having our 1s and 2 drops get in there to pay a life to draw cards to keep our hand nice and full. And then a Graveyard Trespasser, because this card is great. I find it very difficult not to run in any deck that has black in it, but I can easily see it gives us a little bit of reach, gives us additional graveyard hate, so why not? But I can easily see this being a 4th Flesh Gorger if you so choose. And then 3 Sheoldreds of the Apocalypse is our top end because, hey, you guys know it, Sheoldred does her thing. Removal, we are running a full suite, and once again, I went ahead and, as I said, skimped on a couple of creatures to up our removal count because I do think it is very crucial in this meta. But we are running 2 cut downs. It's not my favorite card, but sometimes just having a 1 mana removal spell is very powerful. So we are running 2, a full playset of Go for the Throat, 3 Infernal Grasp because we do have to get rid of our opponent's artifact creatures, 2 Invoke Despairs because we are trying out Corrupt. So you can easily go for Invoke Despairs if you want, but I like the idea of Corrupt. I think it's extremely powerful in a more aggressive meta that we're seeing because it gives us reach and it gives us life gain. And it scales, right? It is 6 mana, which is painful, but the fact that it drains means it's actually it's going to be a bigger swing than you anticipate, right? So worst case scenario, let's say we fire this off for 3, which I find that very difficult to believe with our mana base. But let's say we fire it off for 3, then you're paying 6 for a 6-point life swing. So I mean, really the sweet spot, I think with 4 and up, you're happy about this. And this deck can easily make this thing do 5, maybe even 6, right? If we play it on curve and we don't hit our foundries. So, and once again, it says any target. So we can go face, we can go planeswalkers, we can go creatures. This card, I think, is very powerful. I wouldn't run more than 2 because it is 6, but something to think about. And then, of course, a very clean and straightforward mana base. And now actually looking at it, I should have put a Takanume in there. So when you guys get the version that's in the link down below, no, wait, no, it's not. It's not. Maybe it still should be a Takanume. Yeah, I'm going to go down a Foundry and go up a Takanume because getting back a Flesh Gorger or Apocalypse Sheoldred feels pretty strong. So I think 20 Swamps is the lowest I want to go running the Corrupts, but we will go down a Mishra's Foundry and go up a Takanume. So yeah, that's the deck, my friends, which means shout out for this video goes out to Dominic Basso, right? I think it's Basso versus Basso. Pretty sure. I mean, I guess they're both Dominic Basso. Man, I don't know. So we're just going to move on from that. Dominic, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting me and the channel. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, hey, your subscription got us over 1,000, so I really do appreciate it. You rock, my friend, and this mono black mid-range list is for you. So this one's a little interesting, right? Because it essentially is throwing off our curve a little bit with only 1 swamp, but we still get to go like conscripts into probably Misery Shadow versus Sleeper, right? And then hopefully by that time we draw our swamp for Gix. I'm gonna keep this one. We're on the play. Let's be a little aggressive here, right? And Foundries still work just fine with Misery Shadow, so I thinketh we're okayeth. Just saying. Just a saying, my friends. Let's see, if we leave this on 1, we can... Yeah, it just slows us down way too much. So let's just go conscript on 1. Because we play this on 1, then on 2, we have to take the turn off to turn it into a 2/2, which is not the most mana efficient thing, versus this way, it actually is quite mana efficient. We like that, right? We like pretending we know what we do here on this channel, and I feel like that's the most beneficial curve out we can have. Later in the game, we can Sleeper. Then if we draw our... That's unfortunate. Let's go here and attack first. All right, conscript down. Or not. Hopefully they kill it. Come on. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure they killed it. So let's still be mana efficient and go with the Misery Shadow versus the Sleeper because of the aforementioned things. Oh, they have another one? Alright. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. So, ironically, we missed our... So maybe, I mean, typically... Yeah, we could have protected it, and it would have been a good use of our mana, so maybe we should have played around it. Are we really gonna just lose to not having double black? That's unfortunate. Wow, that is unfortunate. Awkward. Alright, lesson learned, Jedi. Lesson learned, man. Wow. Alright. Shoot. Are we straight Rakdos or are we Grixis? That doesn't help. Okay, we're Grixis. Fair. Man, that is super awkward. So, definitely punished for not leading off Voltage Surge. Okay. We still can't even bring conscripts back. Hopefully they're out of removal, though. They're not. Just move on. Next one. On the play. I appreciate it. No 1-drop, but we do have a 2 into Gix, and we have 3 mana, so we're going to keep it. Seems like a pretty solid curve out for us. See, going up against potentially Control. Now the question is, do we play the Flesh Gorger or not, right? Well, our opponent is kind enough to leave up blue-white. Let's Flesh Gorger. You know what? We had the conscripts to play around it. Now I feel silly because we had the conscripts to play around it. So I guess that was my bad. We should have. I should have thought about that for a second longer. We 100% had the ability to. Alright, let's get in there. Play conscripts. And then that way we can Gix next turn if we draw a swamp. I think regardless we're going to. Scrutiny for 1. Yeah, that was silly, man. We would have had 2 things on the board. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So we can... Revelry, okay. So we are going to end of turn cut down here. Because I want to draw at least 1 card here. Right? It's Gix. And attempt to draw a card. They block the conscript. Right? And then we'll try to probably leave up 2 mana the rest of the game to get it back. Would not be surprised if there's a board wipe coming. We will pay the life because we are going against Control. Shouldered, okay. So, we get to Shouldered next turn. Worst case scenario. We do have to be cognizant of... Do we wait for the... Nice. Alright, let's attack. Because they can farewell us. We have Despair. So I think we attack. And maybe we just attack with Gix. Oh, wow. Interesting. So they don't have the Emperor. Invoke you so we can hold on to our Shouldered? Okay, fair. I'll take that. We have 3 of them, and I think it was safer. So they're going to draw, try to get a march here. Oh, okay. They slow rolled it. Silly. All right, farewell. Then we play Shouldered. Yep. I was like, that was odd. Deluge, that gets around it. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay, they did it. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Did they not take the damage? Gotcha. Play this, attack, and I believe this is game. So tap this and despair you. And there you have it. All gas too. Nice. Clean victory. Talk about the aggro plan. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we can keep this. I'd like to have a second black source, but let's leave with the conscripts. Sleeper, a little awkward with this hand, right? If we had double black, I'd be more in... Okay, let's go here and attack. All right, no pause. So I think we're okay playing a Misery Shadow here. And then that way we have the ability of going like Sleeper plus. We'll see what the opponent plays. If they play a... Yeah, we're going to grasp that. Or do we just swing? Ooh, nice. I think we swing with both. They take it. So do we just Flesh Gorger here? We could have... Yeah, that was, I guess we could have Sleepered plus Grasp, maybe. But I think at this point we're going to let them... If they want to hit us to ramp, we're okay with that. And then we're going to... Interesting. Oh, so are we going to get Brotherhood's End here? Maybe, maybe not. Weather Seed Treaty. So they're going to ramp. So we need to hold on to the Grasp for the Titan. Okay. I think we can race this. I think we can race this. If they even risk it here and crack in, right? Yeah. I mean, they're going to take 7, 8, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down to 4. We're probably going to take the free damage, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. We have to leave Grasp up, right? Stopping the Titan from getting the shield counter is going to be absolutely huge here. Our opponent's in the tank. I would just grab the forest, right? They have triple black, triple red, but only 2 green. So maybe they got pulled away for something. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I think it was correct to play the Flesh Gorger here and just apply more pressure to the opponent. We had the option of going Sleeper and then leveling it, but I really think we're just going to keep turning sideways. Yeah. Excuse me. And they got the forest. Yeah, I think they just end up going AFK. So they are going to get the 4/4 out of the mix and a Fable. All right. Well, we're swinging with the team. What do you got, my friend? And then we get to... We didn't hit the land, which is unfortunate. So we're just going to play Sleeper. They do get a free attack here. But I think... Yeah, we'll just play Sleeper. And then hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll take the 2. They get a 1-drop. Man, they do have some blockers. They do have some blockers. And we could level the Sleeper. Okay. The scary part is man, it's crazy how many people resolve like all 3 levels of reflection of Mirror Breaker. I never do. Ever. Never get to do it. Like, it always ends up getting just schwacked. I wish we hit our land there. A land there would have been great, because then we could develop our board and leave up grass. The fact that we're choked on mana is a little unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They definitely could play it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. What options? I mean, we applied a decent amount of pressure. Now top decking any of our bigger removal spells isn't going to be profitable. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. Oh. Do they get... Oh, man. They get Phyrexian. So... They made another blocker. Smart. Okay, so did we get a pass here? No, there it is. There it is. Oh, just a little too slow, man. Just a little too slow. So, how do we get through this? I don't think we do. They're making 3 blockers. We're losing 3 dudes. We gotta keep the Flesh Gorger. The good news is that thanks to Misery Shadow, we're gonna exile the Titan, so we don't have to worry about it coming back. Unless they're going to destroy Artifact. Oh, they are, to get rid of the Flesh Gorger. Man, solid play, opponent. And they're gaining 5 life. Wow. So does that mean we conscript instead end of turn? No, because we need the Shadow. Cancel. Let that resolve. Let them pay the life, but they gain it back. Oh, man. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. Nicely done. They played that very well. Oh, we drew the Invoke Despair. Get out of here, deck. Get out of here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, I guess they get... Yeah, never mind. Good game. They got it. Nice. They got it. They get our Flesh Gorger back, derp. Alright, my friends. We are going first, and we have a literal perfect curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep this one. And go into the danger zone. Hopefully it pays off for us. It may or may not. I guess we could... probably play the Mishra's Foundry just in case there's a weird place where we end up. Let's go here. No sense in giving the opponent the knowledge on whether we have cut down or not. Right? Flesh Gorger has a really pretty land too. They've done such a great job on lands here recently. Been thoroughly impressed. Cut down. Okay. Okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Think we still Flesh Gorger here. Keep the Sleeper till later. We can go Sleeper plus Conscript, but then we can't level. We get 2. Yeah, I think we still just play Flesh Gorger here. Right? It dodges go for the throw. If they want to lightning strike it or Blaze of Voltage Surge, they have to sack something. So I'd be happy with either a Gix or a land here off the top. Either or would work for me. I would be more than happy with both. Unfortunate. It's a good hit for the opponent. And a go for the throat. So play Sleeper. Go for the throat, the Trespasser. Pitching the Conscript. And swing for 5. Now let's see if they have the Shieldred or not. They could have, well, not Corpse Appraiser because they're not Grixis. Shieldred wouldn't be great for us. I guess we still have 2 attacks, right? With a Shieldred. This because this has Menace. This is going to get Death Touch. There's the Shieldred. We will draw. Nice. So let's attack. These 2 are going to get in for free. They're not going to risk their Shieldred. We can't bring back our Conscript, unfortunately. But I think hitting them for 4, then playing our Shieldred. Oh, they are going to do it. Or they forget about the Menace. I mean, it's a lot of... Yeah, okay. And let's go here. And then now if they hit us with the Invoke Despair, they do get the gain the life, but we have the Conscript. Actually, they don't because we have our Shieldred. Go for the throat. Okay. Fair. And maybe we should have, right? Maybe we should have just waited and leveled up the sleeper when they don't have the removal for it, so we don't get punished, right? They hadn't used removal yet. All right, let's do the same thing again. Well, no, actually I don't. I actually don't want to this time because they have removal up. Like, I want to... Aw. Alright. And they have no creatures in their graveyard, but I don't want them to trespass us. So let's get our trespasser down. I don't know why I said they didn't have anything. I mean, they literally just trespassed us. Alright. So we lose the conscript, level up the sleeper. Then next turn... Yeah, so we know they don't have a pause. So now we're kind of safe. Right?
Consider yourself fortunate our motives are alive.
You're minusing here. That seems solid. Alright, come on. Give me a removal spell.
Deal with my servant.
Give me a removal spell. We had to go down 2 cards for the trespasser, but I just didn't like the idea of... Alright, land not great. Can we go around? Not with the life gain. And they just block. They double block, get rid of that. So I think... Level, get conscript back if we attack. They double block. If we send everything, they're at 11. Right? They double block here. They take 9, but they gain life. Also flips trespasser. If they block, they block trespasser, then these two get blocked. Oh, this is a free block for them as well. Oh, so that's awkward. So wait, if we go here, they eat trespasser, eat that, then they take 6. That doesn't feel great to me. So no attacks and then flip trespasser. Ugh, is that correct? Yeah, I guess. That's unfortunate. I mean, maybe we attack with just sleeper. Maybe we should have just swung with just sleeper. Yeah. I think the correct play there was to attack with just sleeper and then force a block here versus giving him 2 blockers. Though at this point, I would not be surprised if they have another shouldered, honestly. The game has gone on long enough. So they're going to get in, get in for 2. There's the invoke. That resolves. Lose the conscript. We can't get the conscript back because it specifically says non-skeleton. They gain some life. So was I just wrong? I guess maybe. I should have just held on to the removal for shouldered. I think this game would have been dramatically different if they didn't have the shouldered in play. So that was on me. Lesson learned in the future. Just deal with the trespasser eating our stuff. Yep. I mean, why not, right? All right, let's see if we get lucky here. This is a big draw. That was not it. That was not it either. I guess we could do the... Yeah, let's see if we draw a removal spell. Yep, that's not gonna work. All right, play our other sleeper and send it back because we want to make sure they can't attack with Shouldered. We'll level this sleeper at the end, or actually, if they do have another invoke, we're just dead, right? Yeah, we're just dead because they're back up to 20, man. We had them down to 9, I think. Oh, what a punt. What a punt, Jedi. Feels so silly on that part. Fable. Okay. This is where the opponent turns the corner. So, let's see. Trespasser eats our guys. Both of them. Jeez, that's so gross. Nicely done, opponent. Nice. Opponent's putting on a clinic here on how to play, man. For sure. Just got utterly demolished here. Like, yeah, look at that. Had them down to 9. They're back up to 22. Feels fantastic. So, Corrupt lets us kill Shouldered, get our life back, and then start swinging. We just double block here. Yep, down to 3. So I like their play because we can't even draw here. Like as soon as we draw, we can't draw extra cards. Yep. Play a land. Play that. Get wrecked. Good game. Good game, opponent. Yeah, we got outplayed. Outplayed. All right, 2 lands on the play though. Interaction. We have a curve. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this one. Have a little bit of faith in the deck, right? I think we are going to play the underdog because if we top deck Gix plus... Alright, that's not great. I think we just go here, get him for 1, and then next turn it applies a little bit more pressure to the opponent. Land? Another sleeper. Not thrilled about that. Not thrilled about that. But hey, I mean, if we can get... Now we're looking for land plus Gix. And this is a little bit of pressure. Alright, attack with everything. What do you get? I think they're just going to draw here. Level this guy. I think we just keep playing to the board. Keep playing to the board. And play conscripts. They have the Brotherhood, then I think we get wrecked, but we're 1 turn ahead of them having burn down the house. Ah, depopulate. All right, fair. Did they... Oh, yeah, they were playing white. Trespasser. Eat our sleeper. And then we can go land. I didn't think about depopulate. That was my bad. Definitely should have. Trying to think. What do we go for here? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's see what they have. They're drawing first. That's a good sign. So no, we don't have to worry about the Emperor. I was worried about that. I mean, I definitely think they have something. It's not a counter spell because they would have countered the underdog. All right, they're going down 2 cards here. Ooh, I like that. That bodes well for us. That bodes very well for us. We hit our land for next turn. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go here. Fire this off again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They draw. They can block. Might as well use our graveyard while we can, right? Can also fire this guy off. Yeah, let's go here. They have to have the answer, right? Not us. Okay, they drew it. Fair.
You started this way, but I'm going to end it. You're done.
Okay, they're back up to 5. They get to draw here. So let's see. I think using our graveyard while we had the opportunity is perfectly fine. They're gonna plus here, deluge.
Strike fast and strike hard.
So maybe it's just enough to pull them ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have plenty. Revelry, nice, nice. All right, go here. Play Shouldred. We have the mana to pay, and we're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold here, not be greedy. We're gonna leave up both Go for the Throw and Conscripts, just in case they have a removal spell here. We're not attacking with Shouldred. And maybe that's what we should have done when we popped off the... All right, depopulate. Okay. Then they minus Emperor, I'm guessing, right? Fable. Okay, and they minus. So, Emperor not going down anytime soon. Bring this guy back. Hit our land. I like that. I mean, I guess technically we could kill the Emperor. Is that something we want to do? Oh, they can tap both the crew. So... they're going to get to go digging. I think we shoulder it again. I think we shoulder it again. I don't think... because then that punishes them for fabling, right? We attack here, they just crew. So, nothing. What we do is end of turn, we go for the throat, whatever they put the +1/+1 counter on. Okay, I can that's good. That's good. That's a good sign. That is a good sign, my friends. They're borderline tapped out. They're going to look for a march, I guess, so they can hit the shouldered. Or another partition. Partition would work as well. They draw. They're not going to discard. Or are they? They don't die. They go to 2. And they get to find an answer for shouldered. But I think we're good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Remember, we also have at least 1 point of reach now. No attacks. 2, 3. Do we think that they're running burn? Do we think they're running burn is my question. How are we punished here? I definitely want to get this off the board, but I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we block like... so is it a board wipe? We haven't seen any burn from them at all. That doesn't mean they don't have it. We just haven't seen it, right? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. If they board wipe us, either way, it's the same result, right?
Remember your training.
Okay, cool. Wait, what? Oh, under your control. Okay, fair. Do you have the negate? They do not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to attack, though. Underdog's pretty solid. I just don't want to get hit by another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's the trap. So what are we doing here? Play Trespasser? I think playing Trespasser is fine. Right? Eat our sleeper. And then hold. They go to 2. Feel like that's correct. Soaring City. Okay. Okay. That's still fine. I don't hate our position. Like, it was a preemptive. It was a little early on the...
Let your blade do the talking.
It was a little early on the go for the throat, maybe? Alright, cool. We got there. Alright, on the draw. Underdog into Gix. We have the mana for it. We're going to keep this one. And we got the cut down for their underdog, so not too bad. That was a decent draw for us. Do we let it go, though? And try to kill something that stays dead, right? Nah. Because we're going to be doing stuff the rest of the way up the curve. We have to go for the throat for their shouldered. So, I mean, I would have liked to cut down something that stays dead, but at the same time, we got stuff to do, right? Flesh Gorger, cool. All right, let's see if they want to trade. We'll attack, draw a card. I like that. So now if they spend the removal, I'm okay with it. Sleeper. Let's see. So they play shouldered. All right, so that's good. They attack. Ooh, nice. Nice. Play our land. Just play shouldered. Or we can kill that and then draw. Draw 1. Problem is that's our only removal. We could still play sleeper. And we have another Gix. Let's do it. That's also going to give them a ton of mana advantage, and I don't think we want that. Let's attack this way. They'll block. That's fine. We still get the... I believe we still get the draw. We do. Take that action. Play sleeper, and then we're able... Let's just go ahead and level it now. And then next turn, we'll have access to 5 mana. They're going to cut down. Okay. Wanted to play around the make disappear, right? Wanted to play around the make disappear. So they have a cut down of their own. So now we're good. Now we're good. We just shouldered. And we got our cut down. Oh, that was a great draw. That was a fantastic top deck for us, because now we get to go shouldered, leaving up cut down, and we know our opponent doesn't have removal. They may have top decked it. Let's see. We really want them to take the turn heavy. Ooh, nice. Heavy is a good one. Heavy is a good one. So here, and play sleeper again. We give him a card. I guess giving him a card to take damage isn't the worst, right? Don't want to play into this. We have a decent amount of removal that gets rid of heavy, right? They drew a land. They're gonna play the underdog. Let's see if they swing with everything. We will give you that. You can draw a card, take 2, and then we'll go to blocks, because we're not punished for this block either. And they took 4 in that exchange. This feels good. We still don't have an attack, so maybe we should have just taken it. Maybe, because then we would have had a good attack on the crackback. Go here, and then we can go here, play our underdog. They don't have a pause. And then attack with... I mean, do they just die if we swing with everything? We have another shoulder, so maybe we shouldn't have... Maybe we should just swing with everything. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We're winning this race. Okay, we can wait on this. Does this change the clock some? Kinda does. I think we do it because it changes the clock. Now they can't attack us. Yeah. Yes. Okay, alright. Definitely showcasing the power of this combo. Alright. So now our opponent can't attack us with heavy. They can't bring back Tenacious Underdog. Enrica. Okay. They flip her. And we will take the action and you die, right? Am I wrong here? Okay, cool. Fair enough. We saw that. That's some synergy. Well, my fellow knights, that is the deck. And yeah, 5 out of 5 for this one. It's solid, man. It's very powerful. I think the most sketchiest, I think the sketchiest craft in this deck would be the Invoke Despairs, right? I mean, because these are uncommons, right? The Corrupts are uncommons. The Invoke Despairs are probably a little sketchy only because of the fact that it's quad black. But, I mean, the card's very powerful indeed. So, overall, very happy with the list. I think it is a solid deck. You're going to climb with it. You're going to have a positive win record. It's great. And the flexibility of it, right? Most of these black cards will go in any black deck, right? Once again, with the omission of Invoke Despair, the rest of these can go in any deck that is or is not heavy black. Even Sleeper, to a certain extent, I think is fine. So, yeah, deck is solid. You're going to climb with it. Very good. I'm happy with it. I think when you put your reps in it, you can definitely go far. There's so many different variations of this, right? We could easily put Liliana in here. We could have put Soren in here. There's a bunch of things you could do. Maybe even that's better. I'm kind of reaching, pun intended, with the Corrupts. It can go either way. I do think we're in a very creature-centric meta, so I do think you need to go a little heavy on the removal. But yeah, the deck was great, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not too much creativity here, but hey, we got to cover all the decks for everybody, right? So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys made it this far in the video, and you know, why not consider dropping a sub? I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you guys are into potentially supporting the channel in other ways, definitely check out the Patreon. The link is down below. But that would do it, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys rock. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.